First thing you'll see on the Fitbit Ionic is its bright display, which is really easy to see outdoors and in. It shows all kinds of fitness data like your steps taken, calories burned. It's always monitoring your heart rate, as well as the time and date. And you can swipe through it to see all kinds of apps too, such as an exercise app that'll guide you through workouts, a coach, Relax for learning how to breathe properly so you can calm down during the day. There's also a wallet in case you want to make mobile payments, and Pandora for streaming music right to your headphones. A couple of things I like and a couple of things I don't like. I like the display. It's bright, it's crisp, it's easy to read both indoors and outdoors. I also like the design. I think it's a really nice one, and it builds on the Fitbit Blaze that we saw launch last year. I really don't like that it was kind of buggy though. Swipes between screens would sometimes lag a little bit, and the first unit I had completely borked out and didn't work at all. It's also fairly limited in what you can do right now, though Fitbit says it's working with developers, so there's going to be thousands of apps eventually. At the end of the day, I found that this was really good at some things, like walking me through jumping jacks for a 7-minute workout. On the other hand, it wasn't very good at step tracking. It told me I was still moving and hitting goals while I was sitting in traffic, for example. Also, sleep patterns were really weird and didn't really represent what I was actually getting at night. It said last night I got about 5 hours of sleep, when in reality I got somewhere between 7 and 8.5 hours. So compared to the Apple Watch Series 3, for $329 for the Apple Watch, you get a better looking display, more apps, access to text messaging and Siri, and even phone calls if you're willing to spend a little bit more. You can't do that with the Fitbit. The software for the Fitbit's a lot better. You can look at a dashboard that shows everything at a glance, from your resting heart rate to how far you last walked or your jog this morning. Apple doesn't really have that kind of beautiful app just yet, even though Apple Health is getting there. Final question, should you buy it? I wouldn't. I think most people are better served by the Apple Watch Series 3, though that doesn't support Android devices. So if you're on Android, this might be your best bet. Also, if you've already been in the Fitbit ecosystem using other devices, this is a nice upgrade from them, as long as you're willing to put up with a few bugs.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.